NYPD officer is charged with attempted murder. He's expected to face a judge. The 51-year-old is accused of shooting his neighbor, triggering a tense standoff with police in Brooklyn. CBS 2's Janelle Burrell live in Greenpoint with the latest this noon. Janelle?
Well, Chris, Jean Barrett is expected to be walked out of the 94th Precinct Station House sometime later this afternoon, and we are learning some new details in this case. According to police, they say when they arrived to the scene of the shooting yesterday, Barrett apparently admitted his guilt, yelling out a window, "It was me, it was me," and they think the motive in this case was a dispute over his apartment. Today, a police officer standing guard in the doorway. Crime scene tape roping off the spot where investigators say the gunfire erupted.
The last person I would expect was a police officer to be involved in this.
Neighbors of Jean Barrett stunned seeing the retired NYPD officer in handcuffs.
It's crazy. It's pretty startling and disturbing, you know.
Barrett, who some say kept to himself, now accused of trying to kill. The man sources have identified as 45-year-old Joseph Stepinski. Investigators say Barrett had an ongoing dispute with Stepinski and Stepinski's girlfriend, who was apparently the building's manager. It was all over Barrett's rent-stabilized apartment.
And in this neighborhood, they have top dollar for the neighborhood. Everybody pays high price for rent. He wanted to live here, and he was having problems with his landlord.
It came to a head around 2:30 Monday afternoon just outside of 185 Greenpoint Avenue in Brooklyn, the building where both men lived. When it was over, Stepinski was shot at point-blank range once in the head. Police say Barrett then rummaged through Stepinski's pockets and then went into his apartment, aiming a gun at responding officers who began frantically shouting.
He has a gun, get back. And then I was out here at the moment, and then we just ran back inside. It's pretty scary.
Snipers and armored vehicles surrounded the scene for what was about an hour-long standoff before police say Barrett came out of the building and surrendered.
Never in my dreams would I expect him to take it this far.
Now, the landlord telling investigators that Barrett had lived in that building for about 25 years and had been a problem tenant. They say they filed several complaints against him, including complaints about bed bugs and being combative with other tenants. As for the victim in this case, this afternoon, he remains in critical condition. Reporting live this afternoon from Greenpoint, Brooklyn, Janelle Burrell, CBS 2 News.
Janelle, thank you.